All right, hello everyone. Today I'd like to talk to you about how to create a collaborative document. So this is just like a Google Doc where you can have multiple students, or this is even great for committees. You can have multiple teachers or multiple staff members all working on one collaborative document together. And the changes will appear live, and it's just like Google Docs, like I said, except you're using the iWork suite, which is Pages, Numbers, Keynote, which is kind of nice because it's created for the iPad, so it just works well with the iPad and it shares well out to iTunes U and other things like that. So a couple of things before we actually jump into creating a collaborative document. You do need to go into your settings and you just need to make sure that a couple of things are turned on. So the first thing is you need to click on your name and then click on iCloud. And then you just need to make sure that your iCloud Drive is turned on. Okay, so iCloud Drive is right there in the middle, kind of in between those two bigger chunks. And you just need to make sure that iCloud Drive is turned on. And then once iCloud Drive is turned on, you need to make sure that Pages, Numbers, Keynote, all of those are green. Okay. And then once you do that, on the left-hand panel, I'm going to scroll down until I see in this case Keynote, because that's what I'm going to show you, but if it's a Pages, go to Pages, or Numbers, go to Numbers. I just need to, and I'm scrolling down for a while here, there we go. I need to click on Keynote, or tap on Keynote I should say. And this is slightly different with 11, so if you're using 10 point whatever, there's just going to be a toggle for you to turn on iCloud, or use iCloud, it's going to say. Here, we just need to make sure that document storage is to the iCloud Drive. I believe that this needs to be turned on. However, with the new update just being a couple of days old, I haven't quite tested it out fully. But I know it's going to work with this setting. If it's on my iPad, I don't believe Collaborate is going to work, but don't quote me on that. All right, so now we just need to go to Keynote. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to click on Keynote and open up Keynote. And I'm going to wait for Keynote to open. There we go. Okay. And now everything with a little triangle and the little cloud, you can see I've got quite a few here where I've got the little triangle and little cloud. Those are collaborative documents, okay? Yeah, I think those are all collaborative documents. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. So let me show you how to make, let me show you how to make a collaborative one. So I'm just going to create a new presentation. Doesn't really matter what kind because it's just an example. And this can be done at any point in the presentation, so you don't have to actually do it at the beginning. You can do it at any point. One person has to be kind of like the master owner of the document, and it's going to live in their iCloud. Everyone else is just going to kind of remotely go in and play around with that document live. So if I'm the one person who's going to own the document, the one person in the group that's the leader, I'm going to open a document. I'm going to click on the three circles, my More button. And then it's as simple as tapping Collaborate with Others. I'm going to get a little panel up here. Now for students, the easiest way to do this for a student is to just email the collaborative link. So if I tap on email, it's going to pull up an email, and I would just type in my group members' names, and it's going to send them an email with a little Keynote link. They tap on that Keynote, it's going to open up Keynote, and then it's going to open up their and it's going to open up the collaborative version of that. And then it's going to be all done live, and they can work on it together all at one time. It's important that every single person has to make sure that their iCloud is turned on and that Keynote is enabled on their iCloud because it all works through online iCloud, so everyone has to be working off of that. So like I said, this will work with Pages and Numbers in the exact same way, just tapping on the three circles and then tapping Collaborate with Others. It's a great, fun option. It works pretty well. If you have any problems, let me know. Otherwise, enjoy.